Well, that is the story as we have it on our pageants and nativities. That's the story. And usually we add one that comes up in chapter 2, where some wise guys from the east show up because they see a star, and astrologically the star is a big deal. And so they come following, and in the pageants, there are 3 of them, but it doesn't say how many in the text. And in chapter 2, we get them coming and giving gifts to this child, but their presenting question isn't, where is the one who is God with us? You ever notice that? When they come to Jerusalem, they've got the star has gotten them all the way to Jerusalem. But then they come to Jerusalem to consult and ask, okay, where is the one who is to be born shepherd of his people? No, not that. God with us? No, not that. Savior of his people from their sins? No, not that. What do the Magi expect? They expect the next king of the Jews. Was that something the angel spoke to Joseph? No. So within half a chapter, we get tension in the text. And the tension has to tell us, you know what, maybe we should think again about how much we trust the people in this story. Right? And that's a hard one for us, because you and I are Bible readers. We pick up our Bible and we think, okay, if the genealogy says it must be true, and if the wise men say it must be true, and if John the Baptist says it must be really, really true. And so we think Jesus is going to be King of the Jews and shepherd of his people and Savior from sins and Emmanuel, God with us, and King of the Jews in a Herod and Magi way, and somehow the one mightier than John the Baptist, whose sandals John isn't worthy to untie, one who is going to clear the threshing floor and burn the chaff and put the wheat into the barn. In other words, not only going to be King of the Jews and all those things, but he's going to be a righteous judge who's going to finally put things right in the world, and the good people are going to do well and the bad people are going to go to hell.